So it's time to say goodbye to this lovely Airbnb. It was actually very comfortable sleeping here last night. And she has like this huge TV that I didn't look at, but I thought about it, and then they were showing One Piece like in the middle. I was like, okay, hold up. I can't watch this because I haven't seen it yet. So yeah, I had to turn that off real quick. But yeah, it's time to start our next day. It's super cloudy outside. Like it's like look at all the like mist outside. Yeah, so it's time to start our day. It's probably gonna be super cold, super cold because it's cloudy outside, but we'll survive. Next live. See you guys soon. We're in Shibuya today. Not even too sure where the live is, but it's always nice to come here and cross like this massive walk, 109 Min. So futuristic. But it looks nice. First, food, because I'm hungry. I'm actually starving. Pretty cool because my cousin really loves like Monster Hunter, and the new one came out recently, I think. But yeah, it's like a little setup that they have here. I don't know if you get to like try it out and play it, but it's pretty cool. And then they have this guy, I'm guessing he's dressed up as like a character, and he's talking about the game. Yeah, he's playing it in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Just in case any of you guys also like Monster Hunter. Japan is pretty cool for stuff like that. Like they'll just set up random like video game like places like outside. This is Shibuya, so obviously it's more common to probably find it like here, but you can find stuff like that. 109 winter sale, they're also advertising obviously. Pretty much today's lunch, we got shoyu ramen, and then we have like pork cutlet dome pretty much. Today we're eating at like, what is this? A Chinese restaurant, so authentic Chinese ramen. So that's pretty cool. The last time we had Japanese ramen, so this time we have authentic Chinese ramen. Never actually been to Zilling, but I usually order from them like once a month. Didn't want to come, so we're here, but I guess there's really too much no point to come in since I always order from them. Maybe I guess if I lived closer to them I would pick it. Nah, I think, wait, Zilling. I can't remember, maybe Zilling. Oh no, Zilling. Maybe it would be better to pick it up. I think I have to pay for shipping with them, but since I live in Japan for, I think it's Jishuban, I don't have to pay. Or maybe it's just because I buy so much that they don't make me pay. But when I used to live in America, it used to be like $60 for shipping. But yeah, they have like the shop, the office, and then in stores. If you go to in stores where the bands come and you get to meet and greet them and so forth. But it's pretty cool. It's like in some dark alley too. Like this is, I don't think this is a place you would come to at night. But yeah, let's go see what's inside. Yep, so you can see it up close. Zilling. The event space is on the bottom first floor. Then they have the CD shop on the second floor, and then they just have the office for Zilling, probably where the staff is, on the third floor. So let's see what it looks like. It's pretty cool. They have like posters with different like bands signed and so forth, so that's pretty neat. I follow a majority of them, like Cloud, Unfeel, Arshte. Smileberry, Daisy Stripper. I got this new one too. And then the entrance. Yes. Damie. Hey, so it's my first time in Zilling, so I thought I would film it. She said it was okay, so that's pretty cool. But they have like a lot of different like CDs everywhere, and what else? A lot of different posters, like as you can see. So like all the bands usually sign their posters here. Not all the time you can actually get those signed anywhere else, so that's pretty cool. Also bought something, so I'm excited. I'll show you guys that later, but yeah, this is my first time actually coming here. But I come here like what, once a month? Well, not come here, but I order from them once a month. I'll show you guys what the store looks like right now. Pretty much all the CDs. There's an in-store event, so you can buy there, and then pretty much like all the bands that are have their posters signed right now. So that's pretty cool. And then it just looks like they just have special bands that they post out on the front. Maybe they've released something recently, and then their posters. So that's pretty cool. And then Damie. But yeah, that's pretty much Zillink, just in case you guys ever want to check out Zillink. It's pretty cool, and there's like a lot of different free stuff you can receive if you actually come here. So you guys should check it out. I want to show you guys some of the bands that I pretty much follow, like Bell, Chanty, Develop One's Faculties, Umbrella, Craw, Laco, Exist Strays, The Benjamin. I don't follow them too much, but yeah. Fixer, Dimlim. I saw them last night. They were amazing. Scarlet Vase. Razor. Love them. Oh, the Liar Game. Monslaw. But yeah. Pretty cool. You guys should come check the store out. In this case, you guys never seen like the fire trucks or the ambulance in Japan. This is how they look. All red. All red. The train track life. Plus the big city. What? I think we're still in Shibuya. Or maybe we're in Harajuku now. Somewhere in between. The huge gate. I forget what this is. Yoyogi Park entrance? Let's see. Is it a Meiji Jingu? Oh no, I'm wrong. Meiji Jingu. Ooh, never actually went in here before. Let's see if there's anything interesting inside. Barrels of sake wrapped in straw. And just regular barrels. Yes, so we are finally here at like Shibuya Rex, ready for Nocturnal Bloodlust. It starts in like what, 30 minutes I think? About 30 minutes, and it's the first time I'm actually gonna go see them, so I'm excited. I don't know how big the live is, but they're a pretty big band. They did a lot of big places, so it's like sold out right now. There's like a long line of people just waiting to go in, so I'm excited too. It's actually really, really cold still. It got warmer actually earlier, but then it got cooler again because it's getting night. But yeah, excited. I'll show you what at least like the front of Shibuya Rex looks like, so you can get to see the entrance. But yeah. Not too sure exactly where the entrance is, but oh, it goes down them stairs. Yeah, look at them. They're going down the stairs. So it's underground. It should be fun. Over this building. Should be fun. Probably loud for whoever's up on top, but it's probably been here for some time. So let's check it out. It was sold out. Oh, there's a sign right there. Tokyo Shibuya Rex, so that's pretty cool. One-man tour in Mosagena. Thank you, sold out. Nocturnal Bloodlust. 600 yen for the drink fee. Going down. The entrance to Rex. They have a lot of posters on the side, and then like a huge guitar at the bottom. That's pretty cool. But we are heading in soon, so I'll see you guys after. And this is the inside of Shibuya Rex. And Nocturnal Bloodlust Studio. Hey guys, so the second live we saw on the weekend, which was on Sunday the 28th of January, which was this past weekend, was Nocturnal Bloodlust. Now, Nocturnal Bloodlust is probably one of my favorite bands of like all time right now. They're one of the probably the first bands to really get me to listen to harder rock, I want to say. Like, me listening to Visual Kei, there's always, I want to say, a little bit of screaming and growling sometimes, or it could be pop. It depends on what you like. But this one is a lot harder where, you know, you have songs that's full on and just growls and screams. But I don't know, Hito's voice, just love his voice. I don't like the growls and screams, they just attract me so much that I like stand the band so hard. I don't know, like I always thought like so many times like, man, like I wish I could like growl and scream like that. But like I don't know. I've been just following them very hard for some years now. Not since they started, because at first I was listening to other bands and I didn't follow them too much. I'm gonna say at that time I wasn't too much into growls and screams as much as I kind of like them more now, especially depending on what vocalist does it. But like after that, like I just can't get enough of them. I listen to them like all the time. But I was very, very excited to see them, but I really want to see them actually at like a final, because I feel like they'll obviously, usually finals differ from regular one-mans because they'll probably have more songs. They'll probably have maybe a double encore instead of one encore, or the main set list will probably just be longer, you know. So it differs having like one regular one man to like an actual final. So for me, if I'm going to see anything for a band, I actually want it to be a final, unless it's just like a one man where they don't have a one man tour, but just that one man, then I guess that's kind of okay, because then that could probably be like a kind of final where they'll probably just play a lot more songs than usual. So that also works. But I was very excited to see them. I was very surprised though, because like it sold out at Shibuya Rex. Not surprised that it sold out because they're amazing, but I was surprised because I'd never been to Shibuya Rex, and I was trying to look for what way we were actually going to go into the building, and then I saw like this big like kind of skyscraper building. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a pretty nice building. And I was like, what is it, inside or what? Because I'm used to like them being on the side or something, but it was actually underground. So I was like, ooh, that's pretty different. But it is kind of far, so I'm guessing it really wouldn't affect the building as opposed to like noise wise. But like it was amazing. We walked down the stairs and I was already getting pumped because like, oh, I've been waiting forever to see them live. But I really want to go to their final instead. I have to kind of figure out if I can go to that now, but at least I got to see them. But walking down the stairs, I was very pumped to see them. I was just like, yes, I can't believe it's finally here. We're about to see them. It's still different because, like, at the time, I was just like, how's it gonna be when they come on stage? Usually, I'm used to like the bands playing like a kind of SE, and then like, you know, everybody's clapping, and then like one person comes out, they do like some kind of like, you know, nice pose, and then they go to like the drums, and then here's the bassist, and then the rhythm guitarist, and then a guitarist, and then the vocalist comes out last, and then the song ends, and then it goes straight into like their first song, probably like the main one that they're good with at the time or something like that. But they just came on stage, if I'm correct. They just walked out there. But I guess like that can also differ because it's just a regular one man and not really a final. Because the final, since you're probably going to record it, they have to make you like more spectacular, you know, than just a regular one man. But they just came on stage and pretty much started. And they went straight into like the first 5 songs, and like it was killer. Like I was so excited. I was like, man, like I was just staring at them the whole time. I was just like, I'm not really big on staring, actually. I say staring a lot, but I really wasn't, because majority of the time I'm like in my own world. Like I'm there, but I don't know. I'm dancing, I'm headbanging when people are doing that, but at the same time, like, there's parts where people don't do anything, but I can't control my body, so I'm like still moving side to side and stuff. And I always wonder what people think, like what, like, dang, he gotta stop or something, you know. But I can't, pretty much I can't. I'm always moving my body, even at home. But anyway, beside the point. So yeah, and like, they just went into them, and it was pretty different because that's actually the first live I've been to where I want to say majority of the people that attended were foreign. Kind of different too that pretty much all the Japanese girls were pushed to the back because all the foreign attendees got the better tickets. So I was like, wow. Like, I don't know if they live here, if they came to see them, you know, but like majority of them were foreign, and they took up like the whole front, and Shibuya Rex was sold out, so it was like packed, you know. So I was just like, wow, you know. And it's different though, because like if you were in the front, like the foreigners, like, I mean, we come, but since we don't really go to like the lives like a lot of Japanese girls do, and they come on with the furitsuke for like certain songs, we probably don't know too much what to do. There are some points where I see girls don't do anything, and I'm like, man, that's the perfect time to headbang, or that's the perfect time to actually do your hand movements, but they don't do it. Like, sometimes I'd be like, man, maybe I should just attempt so I can show them what to do. But you know, those moments are there too. But like, I guess it's pretty much the whole bottom row was filled with foreign people. Like, they fist bumped like when they were supposed to, kind of, or pretty much that's all they knew how to do, besides headbanging. And then they did like, what, I want to say that's the mosh pit. Is that when you go in a circle? Oh, I really need to get these terms down someday. But anyway, you know, they did that, and I saw this girl, she was just so happy. She just went like this, and then her head tilted to the side, and then she just started running in a circle. It was amazing. Like, I've never done that one either, but it was just so funny seeing people actually do it because I've never actually seen it done. But she just looks so happy. She just put her hand on like the person in front, and somebody put their hand on her shoulder, and then she just tilted her head to the side, and she was just smiling, and then she just started running in a circle with everybody. And I don't know, I thought it was like amazing. I've never been to lives like that ever in the past. So it was actually pretty cool to see it, I guess, like up close, because I've never seen it before, really. But she was just so happy, and I don't know, that excited me that much more, because I'm like, yes, yeah. But Hiro was amazing, obviously. Katsuki was amazing. Hiro, like I said, one of my favorite vocalists. Katsuki, he's just so lovely. Like, his movements and dances and swaying, and like, I don't, like, his just, the nature of him just reminded me so much of myself, but then at the same time of wanting to be a vocalist, and it reminded me of Hiro. Besides Hiro actually working out too, and that's obviously something that I'm very into, so like having a nice body and stuff like that. But then just like the nature of Katsuki, it was amazing. And one of, like, I don't know, like, for me, I guess, like, everybody talks about like their favorite guitarist, but I'm always on vocalist because I like vocals, obviously. But like his solos and so forth are very, very good. So if you have not checked out Nocturnal Bloodlust, and if you are a guitarist, I would really try to look at Katsuki's riffs and so forth, especially for his solos. Like, they're pretty good, I want to say. But like, I'm not deep into that, so I'll leave that for you to decide. But the overall experience for going to Nocturnal Bloodlust was actually really, really amazing. I just can't get enough that I actually finally saw them live. Like, I didn't even know I was going to do that. And Dennis coming here actually made me go to so many lives that I probably wouldn't have went to by myself. There are some that I mean, all the bands I wanted to go see to begin with, Dimlim, I was a little skeptical of anyway, but like, just knowing that him coming here like helped me go see the bands, that was pretty amazing. But like I said, if I chose one, I probably wouldn't have wanted to do the their actual final instead. But who knows? I don't even know where I'll be at certain times, so, or work and so forth like that. So just being able to see them at least that time was pretty much good enough for me. You know, going in, they made us do like this little plastic bag. So I'm guessing Shibuya Rex, like if you guys go there in the future, you have to put, they don't have lockers, so you have to put your whatever you have, your belongings, I guess, in the plastic bag, and then you give it to like somebody, and then they give you tags that numbers your bags, and then you just pick it up at the end. But there was nothing that I want to say they gave out at the end. I was debating whether to buy something or not. I mean, if I gotta check here anything, I would want it to be Hito or at least Katsuki, because they're like my favorite. But the line was so long, it was cold, and I had work the next day, so I'm like, maybe I'll just hold off for another time. I don't care if I don't live in Japan that long or whatever, or wherever I am, I'm going to come see them again. Oh, just don't disband on me, please. That would suck. But there wasn't really too much going on. The only thing you got, well, I got like pretty much as a souvenir, was like this Shibuya Rex little pick. And pretty much this pick was just so you can get a drink, but instead I just kept it as a souvenir because I'm like, you know, I don't really get drinks anyway, and I was like, the only other thing I could do is probably get water, but why would I waste it on water when I had water in my bag? And I was like, just like for the memories, I just kept the pick, so that was pretty cool. But I'm hopefully like next time when I'm able to see them, I'll actually get something from the next time. They played pretty much a lot of different songs. The ones that I'm pretty much a big fan of, the one that I really wanted to hear, and I was like, they better play this song, was Calamity of Victims. Like, it's my new favorite song by them, and they played it, and then they went into Sphere, which is one of my other favorite songs, but I really want to hear Calamity of Victims. And then they also played Liberation at their encore, and I really like Liberation too. Like, I don't know, but the one, I was like, if they play one song that I need to hear, please let it be Calamity of Victims. And they played it. That just made my whole night. Like, I just remember my eyes just lighting up because I heard the intro, and I'm like, no way. It's like, they're gonna play it. I was like, yeah. It's like, I was so excited, but I really couldn't contain it. I just went hard with that song. I was swaying so hard. I don't even think anybody did anything like during that whole song. I don't even think nobody knew what to do. But like I said, it really wouldn't matter because foreigners took up the front, and then pretty much, and then the Japanese girls were in the back. Every once in a while when they played like a few older songs, the Japanese girls did their hand movements, but obviously the whole front, nothing was really going on too much because they didn't, I mean, nobody knew what to do pretty much besides like fist bumping whenever it was time to fist bump. But the girls did their hand movements in the back and so forth, so that was pretty cool because I do like seeing when they do their hand movements, so I'm like, oh, okay. So like if I ever see somebody again in the future, I mean, how many bands I see, hopefully I can remember. But you know, and just knowing that if it sounds like this, maybe even for another band, then you know to do this and so forth. And I mean, headbanging, I want to say, is pretty much the easiest, like the tempo of knowing when to go up and down, and then there's the one where it's just like crazy, so you just, you know, keep throwing your head side to side or whatever. But if you guys haven't seen Nocturnal Bloodlust, I do recommend them. I recommend a lot of the bands that I already saw, but I have 2 more coming up. I'm gonna go to see Dessert live for their study, yay! And 2-part study actually, and then one more Harlequin, which is at Tokyo City Dome Hall. Gonna probably be the biggest one biggest live that I pretty much will go to. So look forward for those reviews in the future. See you guys next time. Bye. Oh wow, you're still here. Oh wait, don't forget to check the description box below. I put a lot of different things in there, like my lovely friends, my social medias, just in case you want to catch up with me on Twitter or Instagram and so forth like that. So make sure to please check that out, okay? See you guys next time. Bye.